My name is Hannah Blofis.
And I'm Sean Blofis.
So after birth, the doctor said, she has a couple markers that we think she might have Down syndrome. And at that point, there was a lot of specialists that came into the room and looked at her and asked us questions. And so it wasn't confirmed, the diagnosis, until maybe a week or two after leaving the hospital.
For us as first-time parents too, we're going through processing all this information about, oh, you have this amazing responsibility and this amazing change in your life. Also, here's a little twist. And so I think, all of the new information plus not getting a lot of sleep while we were kind of learning how to be parents for the first time was a bit overwhelming. So I think there's a lot of fear, confusion, I think a ton of emotions. Neither Hannah nor I had any firsthand experience with people with Down syndrome. And so after we started to learn about what that meant, what it would mean for our family, I think we started to become more comfortable with it. We had an appointment with a genetic counselor. So the diagnosis had not been confirmed, but they connected us with someone if we had questions. And I think at that point someone had made a recommendation or shared that there's an active community in the Baltimore area at the time, Chesapeake Down Syndrome Parents Group. But I think we were kind of still in denial, no, that's not the case. But then when we got home, like I said, and we started to look online, one of the first resources when you type in Baltimore and Down syndrome is what is now the Down Syndrome Association of Maryland. And we saw there was a new parent call number, so we reached out to that. And we, we're excited to be put in contact with someone.
We had a wonderful conversation with a mom who had a daughter with Down syndrome who was a little bit older, maybe in the teenager years. And it was just very positive and very reassuring. Especially a lot of the things we were finding online were very positive in the capabilities of people with Down syndrome and what they could achieve and how there's more and more opportunities. So I think that combination was really powerful and really helped shift our mindset of being from overwhelmed and scared and nervous about what her future holds to something that we could handle. The limitations were not as drastic as we initially thought. We were really excited to meet the Down syndrome community in Maryland. I think we definitely early on were like, yes, we need a community. We need a tribe to help us along this journey. Having other people who have gone through the education system, the medical appointments, life in general, that was going to be, we knew it was going to be so helpful. So we were excited to connect, and everyone we were meeting was super friendly and very compassionate.
For us, we don't have a lot of family in the immediate area. We have some who are amazing, but my family's in Washington State, and so I really can't imagine what this journey would have been like without the DSA&D and all the groups. For me, the dad's group, and I know there's a mom's group, but kind of those events and stuff, those touch points, and it's not always that we need that information or we need that support, but when it's there, knowing it's there, it's been really meaningful and something we've really valued, and it's made things easier knowing we have a question or whatever comes up in the future, we can find that, and that's been really cool.